Okay, now I'm going to show you how to sew your binding down. And I sewed the binding on the front of the quilt, so we're going to, I'm actually going to hand stitch this down to the back of the quilt because this is for a friend, and I like to hand stitch, put in a lot of love in with my little stitches. But I'm going to show you what I would do if I were going to machine quilt it, because that might be how you would do it. And to be honest, I'm not a real big pinner because I've been sewing for a long time. But if you haven't been sewing long, when you bring your little binding edge back to the back here to sew it down, I would probably use some little silk pins like this that are very fine, and go ahead and fold your little mitered corner and pin. And then I'm going to show you how I did this mitered corner. You simply fold this one down and kind of like you're sewing your little binding on actually, and you have like a little triangle there, a little angle, and you just kind of take it and make your little corner look nice. Doesn't that look pretty? And then pin some more and pin and sew, and the same thing with your other little corner. You would bring it to the back side and have your little angle there, and then take this left piece and just fold it right down to make another little pretty mitered corner there. And you can just sew it by machine if you want to. Pin it and then just put it up under here and sew right along your little edge. And for children's quilts especially, machine stitching it down is probably really helpful. It's quick. You can zigzag it, you can use a buttonhole stitch, something that's quick. But machine sewing for children's quilts, or maybe something, a charity for the nursing home or the VA home, those kinds of bindings I sew by machine because I think it really does hold better with wash and wear. But something little like the little mug rug that I'm making here, like I said, it's for a girlfriend, and I'm actually replacing this other one that I showed you earlier that's gotten kind of tattered. And she lives at the beach, so I have a little beach shell theme here. And but I'm going to sew hers down just like I did her other one, and do some little hand stitches about every 1/4 of an inch, and kind of do your little running stitch there. So I hope this is helpful on your bindings and how to sew your bindings down, and I encourage you just to start. As you see, it doesn't have to be perfect. I've been sewing for a lot of years, and I had some puckers under there, and they're just going to be folded right up under here and never be seen. So remember, you don't have to be perfect, but you do have to start. Have fun. Bye-bye.